And we're live by request. By let's turn that down a little bit more. It wants to go live and no one's here.
I know.
What's here?
We're live.
We're live for 24 seconds and no one's in here.
One person.
Oh, we got one.
Oh, it's Stephanie.
Carolyn called that one. What's going on, Stephanie?
Stephani's like
hey, Tyrone.
Number one notification squad.
What's going on, Acceptable Channel?
Hey.
I'm sorry, I'm a little tired right now. I had Tyrone said happy birthday.
Thank you.
So we're back from the buffet. The family dinner got pushed off till tomorrow. So Carolyn's like, do you want to go for
Thank you.
Chinese food? So we went to a Chinese buffet because when you're a pop collector and you have very little money, you go to buffets. And
it's totally a waste of money for me.
And honestly, if it wasn't Carolyn's birthday, the stream would have been Robert Broke the Chinese Buffet.
Oh, hush. Anyways.
So, alright, so it's our third day of Vlogmas.
We'll do our advent.
We're gonna get the Christmas festivities out of the way.
I need this.
Um,
over there.
I'm here at my daughter's cats. If they have cookies, I want to be there.
Yeah.
What's going on, Jacob?
Jacob.
So we're on day 3, which is right there.
Right there. Okay.
I'll let Carolyn pull it out.
Thank you.
Because it is her birthday. Hopefully it's a good one. I don't know. I think it's a good one to Carolyn Gas.
It's a Bambi.
We got Bambi. So I'm going to put this over here until tomorrow.
But he looks like a hot dog.
And actually, it's a little dark in here. Let me turn the other light on.
Oh, Bambi with ears.
Actually, you want to turn the light on and I'll show them Bambi. It's a little dark.
Bambi.
But in true fashion, what's going on, Papa Lucha? In true fashion, I am watching Kent Pool's live stream right now. Full disclosure. I mean, obviously I don't have the volume on, but
hold on, let me turn some.
We're gonna turn another light on in here because I just noticed it's a little dark around my head. Jason said happy birthday.
Thank you.
She said thank you, Jason. We're trying to sift through the Christmas presents / click miss mystery boxes / giveaway boxes that were
piling up.
That we're just piling up.
Okay.
So, if you watched, you want to do the haul from yesterday or the gift we got?
Thank you, Caitlin.
Which one?
It was okay.
It was.
I'm not a big Chinese food person.
I am. It wasn't that bad, to be honest.
Yeah, it really wasn't.
Do you want to do the haul from yesterday first, or do you want to do the box we got in the mail? That Carolyn opened already. I mean, yeah. Nothing else is open. She just opened the box.
Yeah, I just opened the box.
But
to get the box out of my office.
Is Cheap and Nerdy in here yet? Because
Brittany's going to bed.
Brittany's going to bed. What's going on? My favorite YouTube name.
Yes.
All right. So if you watched this yesterday, you know we went on a small little pop hunt.
Yes.
We got a couple of cool things. Kelly said happy birthday.
Thank you.
So, I'll start here. I mean, everything pretty much
So we got lost.
So yeah. So
and the road that we needed to turn down, there was a Walgreens at the corner because Walgreens are like Starbucks here. Thank you.
So. We went to Walgreens, and out of the last bunch of releases, I've
never seen this one.
I've got the Spider Hulk. I've got the Topsin.
We've got 12 people in here and 4 likes.
It's Carolyn's birthday. Smash the like button for her.
I need more likes for my birthday.
Not for me at this point. It's her birthday, people. But so I mean, I've got a lot of the last couple of waves of Walgreens releases, and I saw this one. Full disclosure, I saw this one when I was up in North Carolina. But again,
never seen it.
But for me, it was either by what is going on, TNT official.
Oh, sorry.
So
who is TNT official?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I'm subbing to you.
So I saw this one in North Carolina. I had to pass on it because I didn't have enough money to buy food and to travel back home. But thankfully, we saw it yesterday, and I picked it up. I seem to be acquiring a lot of these movie moments lately. We were talking earlier in Dre's Geek Depot live stream that apparently I'm falling down the rabbit hole of movie moments because this makes number 5.
Yeah, these are a bit.
They're a bit pricey, but honestly,
no, just big.
I mean, but the detail on them, you really can't go wrong. I mean, the ones we have, we have the Peter Pan one, we have the Little Mermaid. You saw Cheap and Nerdy sent us the Sorcerer Mickey one. Yes. You saw on Friday's stream that we got the Aladdin one.
Yes.
So now we have this one. And actually, no, that makes 6 because I have one that I had a friend of mine pick up for me months ago. And, the Star Wars one.
Oh yeah.
So I actually have 6 movie moments. I don't have it in hand right now. But it's coming. So I have 6 movie moments right now. And I mean, honestly,
Galaxy and Ian.
Ian, what's going on, my friend? Galaxy TV, welcome to the stream. So, I mean, movie moments are cool. I mean, yes, they take up a lot of space, but I think the detail on them, on most of them that I've seen, are great. I mean, I'm not going to fall too far into the hole, but I mean, obviously, if it's from a movie I like or characters I like, I may pick them up. But I'm not going to just buy them because they're movie moments. So after that, we finally found the mall. And we went to a couple different places. Hot Topic, they had a couple things, but nothing really stuck out at me.
Oh, there was a Books A Million.
There was a Books A Million. Nothing really stuck out at me there. But we did go to FYE, like we said like we said, driving over there. And they had their buy 2 get 1 75% off sale. So I saw a lot of things that I really wanted. But I figure if I'm at FYE, we drove all this way, I'll buy some exclusives. So I'll move this out of the way.
Oh yeah.
And then we'll move.
This is somebody's Christmas.
Yeah,
gift.
Yeah. We have some Christmas presents in here for some friends of ours. But
you can't show them because they might be peeping.
So I will start with this one. What sparked the trip to FYE was Carolyn was looking for, or to see if they had the pillow that she was looking for. Thankfully, they didn't because someone.
Because Wally got it.
Because Kristen picked it up for her, but this goes along with it. It is the FYE exclusive Reptar.
Yeah, but look.
Yeah, the box is damaged.
Janky box.
I mean.
And this is the best looking box that they had.
Yeah, I mean, for me, I'm not going to complain about it because I'm not going to sell it. I'm not going to get rid of it. By the time I do get rid of it, I'm going to be 6 feet under.
I mean, it looks like.
But yeah, box is in bad condition. So after that, this is kind of my redemption tour.
Sorry, I'm in a.
She's in a food
chat.
Oh.
No, I'm in a group chat with family.
So she's got notifications on that.
So I'm getting everybody's chatting each other.
So this is my redemption tour. If I have but one goal for 2019, It is to get back the one pop that I let slip away.
I just...
What's going on, Homespun? Yeah, Carolyn's watching Kent's stream right now.
Thank you.
What's going on, Brian?
Brian, we haven't got to the box.
Yes, I was waiting for you to join before I.
But Kent literally has.
Kent has a mountain of pops right now that is mesmerizing Carolyn.
10 pops.
Oh, Brittany's here.
Oh.
All right. So again, this is my redemption tour. Oh. I am.
Kaylin's like, get on with it.
I am determined to get back my Flock Krampus chase, but before I do that, I want to get the other Krampus pops. So, FYE Krampus.
They are horrible.
Hey, Mr. Cryptic, welcome to the stream. Yeah. I mean, honestly, the boxes are damaged, but again, I'm not getting rid of it.
Wait, I thought you were studying.
I'm not gonna get rid of it, so I'm just, we're just gonna put it in the collection, along with my Hot Topic regular Krampus.
This thing's heavy.
Honestly, it's heavy and it is awesome. I'm glad I have it. But like I said, before 2019 is over, I am getting back my Hot Topic Krampus.
Yeah.
So the last pop, it is Christmas time. It is, this is one of my favorite Christmas movies. We'll get into that in another stream. But 2-pack Clark and Cousin Eddie. Had to buy it. There's some glare on the stream, but whatever.
Yeah, it's Clark and the Sugar School guy. That's what I call
Carolyn. Really?
Yeah.
I downed everyone else in their streams about their language, and you're going to curse on mine?
Yes. But I've been saying that. It's
your birthday, so it's fine. So that's what we got at Hot Topic. Or not Hot Topic, FYE. Sorry, I still have my Flock Krampus on the brain.
I like that he has the cup, the eggnog cup.
Yes.
The moose cup.
Brittany, on which one? On this? On the Cousin, on the... You got to. It's not... Look at that.
Thank you, Kristen.
Wally, I'm your 690th. Alright, so if you're not following anyone in the stream...
Yes.
Especially now that the Cryptics have joined forces to create one mega Cryptic group channel.
We've got
definitely subscribe them to them. They are awesome. They are amazing. They're joining the realm of the couples YouTubers. Just stopping by to say hi. We appreciate you stopping by to say hi.
Yes. Now go study.
Now please study.
We don't want to get.
We will probably we will probably one of us will be here for a while. The other one probably won't be.
Yeah, I'm gonna be that other one that's stepping out. Birthday girls.
I need to organize my pops to get them ready to move, and I am dreading it because yeah. I just added those. I just put those 4 into my Stashpedia, and we're now up to 230.
You have 25 now. I'm telling you, you're going down that. Yes, I did hear you sing to me.
I need to watch the replay because I must have missed that part. They're tag teaming us again. All right, so we have a bag. And I say a bag because Carolyn got the box in the mail, and she said, "Can I open it?" So she opened the box.
Yeah, I opened the box, but that's all I did. I just opened the box.
But this is the contents of the box. So I will let the birthday girl grab her stuff first.
Because we already know.
Do you have the note in there so we can read the note?
It's not the note. It's on the box.
Oh, all right. Never mind. All right. So she got
Doorables and the Mickey 90th Mickey collectible thingies. Oh my gosh.
All right, Mr. Cryptic.
Bye.
Enjoy your studying.
I hate getting in arguments with my
Homespun Geek. I got mine.
Yes.
At
just like
about 20 minutes ago.
Yeah.
So
we just got the Care Bear 20 minutes ago.
So to all the Funko collectors out there who did not buy one, I thank you.
I do. That's all I want.
So to everyone who...
So it's going in my office, by the way.
So to everyone who passed on the Care Bear, I thank you.
Yes.
Because I was going to pass on it myself, only due to, being... you're not having a lot of money this week.
Yeah, I had to go do admissions and tag today.
Yes, so...
Happy birthday to me.
But at about probably about 7:45, I can't either. But again, I'm happy. And...
We're doing a video.
Everybody say hi to Carolyn's mom. Carolyn's mom's on the phone.
Doing?
Everyone say hi.
Yeah.
Say hi, Mom.
Do you want me? Okay, no problem. Okay. Okay.
Everyone say hi to Mom.
Love you too. Bye.
Everyone. All right. So that was awesome. We had a special guest.
She's like, I'm keeping the baby tomorrow, so we shouldn't have a problem going to dinner.
Well, that's good. I can hear her. All right. So Carolyn got her stuff, and I got.
No, we don't have a baby.
And I got these.
I'm trying to get into my Mickey things.
And I got these sorter boxes. So this is the one I know.
They wrote notes on them.
They wrote notes. So
if you were in doubt, that's Spider-Ham.
That is definitely Spider-Ham.
The one that we cannot find. But we found the Home Alone box. We found...
Yeah. So, finally, I got my Spider-Ham. And what's ironic is yesterday when we were at FYE, if you know, I'm starting to fall down the rabbit hole of Marvel Legends.
They had a Spider-Ham Marvel Legend.
They had a Spider-Ham Marvel Legend, but...
I'm going to break my nail.
But my goal right now, and I said this also in Dre's stream, is to finish the Ragnarok wave so I can build my Gladiator Hulk.
Yeah, guys. We have like a head.
I have a head and one leg right now. There's
we have body parts laying around.
There is I think 5 or 6 more that I need. But thankfully I found one of them yesterday. I didn't buy it yesterday.
But we know where to get it.
But I know where to find it.
And there were a lot.
And I took a picture of the back of the packaging so I know which ones I need. So this one says it is a surprise since you said Carolyn wouldn't let you buy any. Yeah, I mean honestly like
you need a leg and an arm.
I mean, honestly,
I think we have like the left leg.
With the Marvel Legends, I mean, yes, I'd go on eBay and buy the whole thing. But I need an arm minus damage from a breath. Oh,
what?
But you know, buying the
Kristen, explain.
Buying the finished product.
Thank you.
On eBay would kind of take away the fun of the hunt.
Hey, LJ.
So anyway, you want to see what's in the box? Because I kind of do.
Pop-Tarts.
So this is... So this is the surprise that they gave me. I think Carolyn peeked, or you just can't get that thing open. So this is what I got. Oh yeah. This is... Yes! Garbage Pail Kid. This is Atom Bomb. Awesome pop. The glow chase is cool. The metallic Toy Tokyo one, not so much. But yeah, there's four in the series.
Clark.
That again, Carolyn will never let me finish this collection. So I will just cherish the one that I do have.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Kristen.
So that.
Well, you do live in Arizona.
So Brittany and Brian, I appreciate this. I think after going through all of my pops, this one's the time to work with me. So I can look at it every day.
Because I don't.
And Carolyn does not have to look at it every day. So this will be my desk buddy at work.
I'm still working on it. You know what? We're gonna move on to the Doorables.
Yeah.
I think I got 3.
It's a special birthday edition. You got 4.
No, you're guaranteed to get 2 or 3. Now we're using everything.
I feel like Top Pop's here just grabbing random things to try and open up a package. I was watching his video today and he grabbed like a Thor Pez to open up a box.
I have seen a peek of your scar in your videos, but it's like my scar on my left leg. People ask me all the time what that's from, and it's from me breaking my leg and them having to put a titanium plate in there. So I was just thinking maybe you just broke your arm. But now I know. Oh, I opened it from the back. That's not gonna work. That stinks.
So, another thing that I need for Christmas, aside from all the cool stuff I've gotten already, is an unboxing knife.
We got scissors.
Scissors don't work. I need like a cleaver or something, or like a badass knife to open.
Yeah. So, oh, they're already unboxed. Okay, I'm gonna start an army of this girl because I've got like 4 of these now.
Well, we can have one in like every room.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna keep one, and then it's gonna be like the
Here you go. I'll let you open yours.
Yeah, no.
I got it open. It only took me like 5 minutes.
And then look. He looks possessed.
He looks a little stoned.
He looks pissed.
Hey, Avery, welcome to the stream.
Thank you, Love Stranger. She's Avery to everybody else. She's Love Stranger to me. Look at this messed up Kristoff.
Kristoff was getting into some...
mean.
He was definitely doing ice.
No, you know those painted rock things that people put around towns? I'm just going to leave these in random places.
You should. That'd be kind of funny.
Ooh, I should do it in Disney World.
Yes, we should do it in Disney World.
Oh, man.
We can leave them in random places for people.
Yes, I should put one by the purple wall, the Instagram
LJ said,
wall.
happy birthday.
Thank you.
Kristoff had a bad day.
He did?
Yes, he did.
Jeez.
He was getting off a... I might do a live after you guys.
Oh! That's fine. We're probably not going to be on much longer.
Yeah, because... I
got to go to bed.
Yeah, and...
I mean...
And 5:30 comes kind of quickly for me, but...
I could not sleep last night. You know...
Oh, I slept pretty good.
Late I actually woke lives.
Up... Well, I mean... I fell asleep early and woke up and I'm like, oh my god, it's time for work. It's like, it's like 5 in the morning. Nope. It's 12:30 at night. And I slept so good for about 3 hours. And then that was that.
I thought you missed your alarm. And I was about to get up to get you.
No, I don't miss my alarms. What's going on, Quick Draw? Welcome to the stream.
He really does look really mad.
He is all head and no body.
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
But,
how many of you guys think I should take my extra, I forgot what her name is.
Isn't that like, oh, I can't remember her name either.
Celia?
Yeah, Celia.
Okay, that's what I thought. How many of you guys think I should take my Celia's, my extra ones, to Disney World and leave them in random places.
I do.
Or give them... I like to give things to children. Okay, that just sounds wrong.
Do not take Celia's from Carolyn.
Whatever.
Everyone's saying yes.
Everyone's
saying yes.
And then we'll Instagram it. Yeah, like the hiding rock things. That's what I was thinking.
See, I would do the hiding rock things, but I am not an artist, so it would be stick figure drawing.
Nope. I would have mouse ears on everything. Okay, got a second thing there.
Watch out. Welcome, Magical Unicorn.
Magical Unicorn. Hey, Mr. Something Basic's not in here to block you today.
Hey, little kid, you want some toys?
Yeah, I know.
Oh boy, Carolyn got one that she wanted.
I do. This one's going in my office.
Yeah.
Going in my office.
So apparently Carolyn's office is going to look like the living room here.
No, my office is going to look like
a toy store.
No, not a toy store. It's going to look like Universal/Disney grew up in there. I got my Disney stuff. Oh, I would have worn... Okay, so I have mouse ears on my wall. I have the mini ears. But we also own mouse ears. Like a bunch of mouse ears. I don't even know where one set of our mouse ears are.
They're
we have the weddings. We have the wedding set that we got for our wedding. But we also have several. I have like an original pair.
Oh, Carolyn, I'm also sending you one of the new animation littles.
And the turtle. Your 900 turtles you unboxed today, Kristen.
I watch it. I mean, honestly, those things are cool. I'm not gonna lie.
They are.
So show them what you got.
As you guys know.
Or may not know. She was a band nerd.
I was in marching band. And I was in concert band. But I was in marching band. Ooh! I want him to do a video so bad with me, but I guess we can do it right now. It's just facts. 5 facts about us that y'all don't know.
Well, no. Why don't we do this a little bit differently? Why don't you guys ask us some questions that you want that you want answered? You know,
were you in band, Brittany?
You know, I've said it before. I'm pretty much an open book. I'll answer pretty much anything.
Here's my second one I got. Mickey. What instrument did you play? Mickey. And he doesn't. It's it's the newer Mickey. He doesn't look as bad as that.
He's not that bad.
I was a band in a football player.
Trombone for life.
Oh, Brittany! So was I played clarinet for 8 years. French horn.
We're just amassing a small collection of Tsum Tsums and other random minifigures that right along in here. You can't see them; it's out of range. But
yeah, they're out of range. I wanted to play flute so bad. I wanted to play flute so bad. And when I went into that, when they started letting us try out for band when I was in middle school, they let me try the flute, and I just couldn't get my mouth positioned correctly. And he goes, "Here, try this instrument." And it was the clarinet, and I was like, "Okay."
Oh my god.
Yeah, all the brass instruments have like huge egos and are horrible to deal with. The trumpet players were the worst. Oh my goodness. The trumpet players were the worst. They were the worst to deal with. Brittany, were the trumpet players horrible at your school? Ours were.
Well, apparently yours were, because...
See? Where's my phone? I need my... Oh.
I'll put them up here. Man, Back when I was in high school, I played sports. I played rugby. I played lacrosse. I played hockey.
Yes! And you know what was funny? Is majority of the drum majors, the people who made drum majors, were all trumpet players. I'm like, how is that possible? Well, you know the drumline people didn't want to be drum majors because they like loved being in the drumline, which our drumline was like kick butt for sure. Our drumline was great. Okay, so back to this whole thing. I wanted to do like 5 things that you didn't know that we thought were interesting or neat about us. Yes. But Robert wants it where you ask questions.
I mean, we can do, I mean, we can do 5 random facts, or we can do.
I've always wanted to learn how to play the bass guitar, but my hands are really small, so I would not be that good.
So I mean, really, it is up to you guys if you want to do a quick.
Am I gonna have to separate Brian and Caitlin?
No.
Are we gonna have to put you guys in YouTube timeout?
You can't do that either. We're on camera.
I know. Okay, continue.
All right. So, do you want us to just do 5 random facts, or do y'all want to ask questions? Because we can do this either way.
I'm not really fully prepared with my 5 random facts.
I can come up with 5 random facts.
Fact.
5 random secrets. We can do 5 random facts. All right. So, one random fact is when I was a kid.
Random facts.
Okay. We were traveling from New York to Virginia to go to King's Dominion and Water Country, which it is what it is. But I was probably 5 or 6 years old, and my parents were huge into country, and they were huge into stuff like that. So we were at our hotel in the pool. King's Dominion was awesome.
I've never been there.
But I actually escaped my parents and found new people to hang out with. And it actually turned out to be the Oak Ridge Boys. My parents were looking for me, and all of a sudden they found me, and they were like, "Oh my god!" And so I had stumbled upon the Oak Ridge Boys as a kid. I'm sorry, I do Kings Island.
Yeah, we've heard going to Cedar Point.
Yeah, I mean, so for me, I was born in New York, so Virginia was kind of close-ish. So that's where we always went. We always went to Williamsburg and that area. So we did Colonial Williamsburg a lot. We did King's Dominion. We did Water Country. Never really went to Hershey. What? It's a water park that is like close to King's Dominion.
Like we have Whitewater.
So Carolyn, you can spat out a random fact.
A random fact.
Yeah.
Let's see. I don't even know who the Oak Ridge Boys are. By the way. In Disneyland. No, we do Disney World.
Yeah, we do Disney World.
We've never been to Disneyland.
Disneyland's on the agenda, though.
Yes. How have you never been to Disney World? That's just crazy.
Well, it's not crazy, but...
Okay. So my random... You don't like to drink around the countries? In Epcot?
I've been to Disney since I was 9.
Which Disney? Did you go to Land or World? Because I've been to Disney. Okay.
Alright. Go on with your fact.
Oh yeah, Disney is freaking outrageous. My fact is, and it goes along with me being in band, I was a paid extra in the movie Drumline. when I was in marching band. Now, if you get a hold of the DVD, yes. We never had sleepaway band camps. We had just local ones we went to for like 7 hours and then we went home. Yes. So I was a paid extra in Drumline.
Ooh, state is done. All right.
Jeez.
I will be
Why
right over.
Why didn't you invite us?
Well, we had
It's
Chinese
my
food.
birthday.
But we had Chinese food.
Because he's in Ohio.
Yeah, that too.
Okay. So they wanted local marching bands to be in the movie, and they hired us to be in the competition. And if you get a hold of the DVD, there's in the featurettes, and you turn on the commentary from the director, he'll say, I felt really bad for these kids because I knew they would stick out like sore thumbs. And I couldn't tell them no, they couldn't do it. But they did use parts of our, like just walk away scenes, not our actual full performance. But in the featurette, you can see the full performance that we did. It was just a little like, not even 2-minute performance that we had to do at the Georgia Dome that is now no longer.
Now it's a parking lot.
Yeah, now it's a parking lot. But yeah, they paid us, so I got paid. It was quite boring. If you're ever in a movie or an extra on something, it is quite boring. It's a hurry up and wait.
Yeah.
We redid our scene about 7 times, and then we got off the field. And then we had to play the music, record the music separate, so they could match it up to us marching. Because the acoustics in the dome are horrid. So, that's my one cool fact about me.
Alright. I mean, it's not really a random fact, but it's just... my favorite pizza, which
I love that movie too.
Which a lot of people scoff at only because they can't really understand the awesomeness of it. It is baked ziti pizza. I've found one place up here that makes it, and I ordered it, and Carolyn just said, "What the hell is that?" It's literally baked ziti on top of pizza. So I mean, you take pizza, which is great. You take baked ziti, which is great, and you put the baked ziti on top, and you eat it. It is phenomenal. But yeah.
Carbs on top of carbs.
Yes.
Too many carbs.
I definitely recommend not eating more than like 2 slices.
Way too many carbs.
Because you will be in a coma for like 6 hours after. So, but yeah, I mean, that's not really a random fact, and that's kind of lame, but again, it is. No. We
don't even have CC's anymore. They closed down all our Stevie B's too.
No, I mean, CC, we used to go to CC's or Stevie B's, which is kind of the same thing.
We don't even have those anymore.
But honestly, like, nothing beats a good, like, mom and pop pizza place.
New York style pizza.
I mean, New York style, Chicago style, it doesn't matter as long as it's mom and pop.
I'm saying, like, we've been to New York, and we started a tradition when we do go into the city.
Junior's Cheesecake.
When we are coming back from the city, we stop at the Junior's Cheesecake in Grand Central and get us a slice of cheesecake to eat on the way back. Because
oh god, yes, that's the best.
The train ride's about 45 minutes long, and so we'll get like a sandwich and half it.
Yeah,
and then we'll get a
cheesecake
slice of
and not half it.
Each.
Cheesecake and not the sandwich we eat in half. The cheesecake not so much.
What was that other? Ooh, one night. Okay, so we were talking about.
Sure. I mean, honestly, you know, each different style of pizza has its place in the world. But I mean, the whole Chicago New York debate is kind of, to me, it's not really necessary because I mean, Chicago's is a deep dish, which is amazing. But New York's is a little bit more handheld. I mean, you can walk in public and eat a slice of pizza,
and it's about the size of your face.
Oh God, yes, and so
it's crazy.
But I mean,
I still with us going to New York, I still want to go to Chinatown bad. And I want to go to Little Italy.
Little Italy is
literally a street, but Chinatown's big.
But the food down there, but the food over there on like Arthur Avenue and stuff like that, it's almost worth the plane ride up to New York for just dinner. I mean, if I had that kind of money to where I can just hop on the plane in the afternoon and go to New York, I would. But my whole family. See, I mean, honestly, New York, Philly. I mean, it's all relative. You know, I mean, pretty much pizza down here in the South.
We're chains.
I
can't tell you how many Yankees have moved down here and just complain about our food. Yeah, we don't have mom and pop restaurants.
No, we don't.
When you do find a mom and pop restaurant,
we always end up talking about food. It chills me every time.
I know.
I need to watch that video. I saw it this morning before I went live. For the shortest stream in history, it's only about like 2-3 minutes, but I wanted to do it because
I'm trying to move all the
that's fun. But yeah, I mean, honestly, food is one of those topics that always comes up. So
down a little.
Let me bring you down a little bit. Is that better?
Yeah, it's better.
As she's yawning.
Sorry.
All right, you can do a random fact. Since you wanted to do this.
I wasn't totally prepared.
Well, then what? See?
I have my one really cool fact, and that's it.
So she was on Drumline. I'm a fat kid. I'm always hungry. I mean, I'm pretty much hungry right now.
Naturally talented.
At falling.
I do random gravity checks. I have broken each of my wrists at least twice.
And her leg.
I've broken
Which I heard that pop and that scared the hell out of me.
I broke my actual leg, not my joint, but my leg.
Yeah, that was...
I've broken 3 fingers. I've broken... Oh, and I sprained my kneecap. But yes. That's...
And me, I only have one scar, which is right about here on my forehead.
That was from a car accident.
I was in a car accident, and apparently my head is too hard for the steering wheel. So I put a little dent in my forehead. I got about 15 stitches right there.
Yeah, I do random gravity checks every once in a while. It got to a point to where, like, I would fall, and I would just get back up, and I wouldn't be crying or anything. I would just turn to my mom and go, "We need to go to the hospital."
But
we need to go now because I think I broke something.
But
I am the only person in the history of my high school being open in my marching band who broke their arm in marching band. I made it a full contact sport apparently.
I mean, I'm pretty certain that my years of playing like lacrosse and rugby, I've done damage to my body, but. Because my right shoulder especially, I can be reaching for something and I just feel like everything just crunching together.
Yeah.
And at random moments, I'll just like kind of start to lose a little bit of feeling in my hand. So yeah, I'm pretty certain I have some shoulder issues, but
yeah. So but
I have a high tolerance for pain, so I just deal with it.
Yeah, my last injury was my leg that I had to have surgery on. And I went up to my cousin's practice in South Carolina to have it done. And nobody knew me as Carolyn or by my name. I was either, hey, the girl who broke her leg in CrossFit.
Yes.
Or your doctor is your cousin.
Yeah.
That was it.
Random fact, not really random fact, but I'm trying to think. Oh
my gosh.
What?
Oh, the rattlesnake thing.
Oh God, no.
Snakes freak me out.
Random fact. See, I mean, this is what for me the whole Q&A thing's a lot better. It's easier for me to answer questions.
Yeah, ask us some questions. Yeah. We did 2 random facts.
Robert, hello and happy birthday.
Hey Lady Days. Thank you.
So, ask us anything. It doesn't have to be fun tour related. It could be anything.
Yes. Oh, y'all want to know another fact? It's a random fact. It's not a proud fact, but it's a random fact.
What?
I was married before Robert.
My favorite animal.
And that guy was a jerk. He's a way step up.
My favorite.
Favorite animal.
The cheap answer would be to say my dogs, but
no, we're talking like an animal an animal you can't bring home. Well, you shouldn't bring home.
Well, sorry. My favorite, otters. They're every time I go to the aquarium, I have to stop and stare at the otters for like 10-15 minutes.
Anteater and a sloth.
How did we meet?
How did we meet? A dating site.
I was gonna say how pretty much most Papa Lucha, I am definitely Star Wars. No, I'm definitely Star Wars. That is just my own personal decision.
Oh yeah, that's not me.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, I had just moved up here. All right, random fact: I moved up here for the worst possible reason. I was dating a girl. We were dating for just about 5 years. She got a job up here. I moved up here. I lost my job about a month after I moved up here. I had gotten fired from my job. So after that, things between us got really, really bad, and we broke up the day after our 5-year anniversary. The day after our 5-year anniversary, I can't even talk anniversary, we broke up. And
so wait, was I your rebound?
No.
Okay.
You were not the rebound. No,
the truth comes out. We've been married, and now I'm like, great, I was the rebound because you weren't.
No. I mean, she wasn't the rebound, but I mean, honestly, I was in a new place, so yeah. I mean, honestly, if you do it right, online dating is not a bad thing, but you have to be careful with who you're talking to, and obviously things like that.
Hey, Bricks.
But, I mean, honestly, pretty much from day one of us meeting, which, random fact, we met the same day that my brother got engaged to his now wife.
Yes, we did.
So, call me, call me crazy, call me whatever, but, it was, that day was magical for them. I think it was magical for us. We had gone to Disney World, 7 months after we started dating? About 8 months.
It was in November.
So, yeah.
We met in February.
So, about 9 months after we started dating, we went to Disney World, and we were sitting there watching Wishes, and I knew at that point that, down the line, we would get married. And we've been married now for about almost 4.5 years.
Yes.
But if you ask my parents, and most people, we're only married for 3.5. But
so really, on our 2-year anniversary, I got a text message saying, "Congratulations on 1 year of marriage." I was like, "Oh, thank you."
But I mean, honestly, we had a book made from Shutterfly where we had pictures of like us, first starting out dating, our engagement, trips to Disney, things like that. But the last page, we had 2 pictures. We had pictures of us at the courthouse, and we also had a picture of me holding our.
No, I was holding it.
Or you were holding. She was holding our marriage certificate.
License. Yeah.
So some people opened the book and read the book, and I don't know if they noticed and just didn't want to say anything. But yeah, people definitely read the last page of the book.
Somebody noticed it and wasn't too happy.
Well,
we had one person notice it and they weren't happy.
Which
they didn't hide it very well.
But I mean, honestly,
but it is what it is, and we chose to do it that way for a reason.
I mean, because we got married on a Friday the 13th.
Yeah.
You know, and
you won't believe how many people had the same idea.
Oh God!
To get married
I mean,
on
there was
Friday
literally
the 13th. We were in line.
I mean, there was literally about 7 couples at least that were there.
Yeah.
So long story short, we've been married for 4.5 years.
Yes. He did propose to me
in Disney World.
It was after wishes because I was dragging my feet.
All right. No. Random fact number 3. We had gone to Disney World with her mother, my mother-in-law now.
It was all 3 of us. We were celebrating our birthday.
And she knew I was going to propose. So I had her hide the ring in her bags. So her mother went off and did something, and I'm like, where's the ring? I wanted to put the ring in my pocket, so I had to hide it and not have Carolyn know what I was doing. But I also wanted to do it during wishes. And it was a Sunday night, and at that point she was a Walking Dead fan. So we were watching The Walking Dead, and all in while I'm like, I just want to freaking go.
Let's go to the park.
Let's go right now.
Come on, let's go to the park. And I'm like,
she's like,
I'm watching The Walking Dead.
I mean, literally, it was like you're ruining everything, and she got mad at me because she thought I was going to propose the night before at Be Our Guest.
We went to Be Our Guest, and like it was just great and magical and all this, and I sat there and then I got mad and I literally went back to the hotel room and cried.
And what's ironic is the main reason why I wanted to do it during wishes, is because that, watching that and sitting with her, 2 years earlier, that's when I wanted to, that's when I really fell in love with her, and that's really when I knew that, we
got engaged.
And what's funny is
I just wish that the photographer had done a better job at taking our picture.
I mean, we have the pictures. They're
awful.
Awful. I would never post them on social media.
And then we got a picture like later on down at a different photographer of me holding up my hand like this with the ring on. Which, by the way, I have 2 wedding rings. This is a silicone ring. I just bought it because I don't like to wear. You got
about 5 different wedding rings. Let's just be honest.
2 real.
Yeah, 2 reals and a bunch of fakes. Well, no, you have 3 reels. Do you have the...
No, I'm not talking about the full set. Right. I'm talking about the original one you proposed to me with.
Yeah.
And then we found the one on the clearance at the jewelry store. The engagement ring was a clearance. It was a good clearance.
Very good clearance.
Yeah.
But anyway, long story short. So yeah.
I just don't like to wear my real jewelry.
Yeah, God knows if you lost those rings.
Not that. I only wear it on special occasions, like if I'm going to somebody's wedding or bridal showers or baby showers or fancy dinners or something like that. I'll wear my real jewelry. But when I go to work,
hey, I bought prints. I got
my silicone ones from.
We went to Hellsberg.
Wait a minute, our first. My engagement ring was only like $100 at Hellsberg. Because come to find out, it was white sapphire. It wasn't even a diamond, but it looked like a diamond.
Yeah, but the next 3 rings that we got,
the next
definitely not $100.
No, but
I mean, Disney does hold a place in my heart and also in our heart. That's why I think. We because what's funny is we had talked about getting married. We had picked out the engagement ring together because I did not, I wanted her to have something that she wanted, but I made her wait for it.
Yeah, like
almost a year, something like that. Was it? I don't remember that timeline too well, but I mean, she definitely waited a while.
Couple months.
There's definitely a wait involved, just because...
I want to say at least 6 months I had to wait, because we had to find the ring again. Yeah, my wedding set, because I had my gastric bypass surgery, I had to go and get my wedding set resized like 4 sizes.
Yeah.
Because it was way too big. Oh, and then I have I have it on my Facebook page, but I don't have it on my Instagram. We found these Mickey rings.
Yes.
That we used for our ceremony a year to the date. And I was using that ring to hold my wedding bands on because they were just too big. And now that ring's too big. I can slide it on every single finger.
Yeah, but
those
Mickey rings we can buy again. They were
they were really cheap. I think they were like
$50.
Yeah, I think it was like $90.
Like almost for both of them. But yeah, all right. So we told you how we met. We talked about our wedding.
Oh, and the reason
what other questions
Friday the 13th wedding date is because this was my reasoning. He just went along with it.
It was her second marriage.
It was my second marriage. What's it gonna hurt?
Yep.
And it might be a lucky day at this point.
And 4.5 years later, we're still going strong.
Yeah.
Even through all the ups and downs and inside outs, but
Yeah, but you have to understand that, like, we complement each other. I'm the more dominant personality, if y'all haven't figured that out. He's the more chill, and I need that chill.
My favorite Disney character. That's such a loaded question. I have too many, but top 3: Jack Sparrow, Dopey, and Jack Sparrow, Dopey, and I'm gonna go with Wreck-It Ralph. Hers is right there.
Mine.
So Jack Sparrow.
I don't have another one. Daisy. I actually have my original Daisy that my parents bought me when I was 5 when I went to Disney World for the first time. Daisy. Oh, he's got the cutest picture of me. From our first trip.
Yes. When
we ate at Chef Mickey's and Donald came up.
And she asked why, and there's no real reason why. I think it's just a smile on her face and just the lighting, and it's nothing.
It's one of those pictures where, like, even though I'm an adult, it's so innocent looking.
Caitlin, they are Tsum Tsums. They make plush versions, but these
they
are.
Do. I have the plush version of Donald. I have the plush version of Dumbo. I have the plush version of. I have the big mini he bought me. He bought me a big mini.
That place where breakfast and the characters come up.
Well, there's several places.
Oh, there are way too many.
Chef Mickey's is the restaurant that's in the Contemporary Resort. They're really good. We've only had breakfast there. My friend has gone and had dinner there, and she loves it.
What?
I'm trying to think of what else.
Chef Mickey's in the Contemporary.
Tusker House at Animal Kingdom is also a really good character. If you can get an early morning Tusker House reservation and an early morning Chef Mickey reservation, if you don't have children, you get the best seats. You get to see all the characters.
Oh, definitely.
And it's the most chill time ever to have like a 7:00 thing.
So you have Chef Mickey, you've got Tusker House. Crystal Palace is another good one.
Yes, but we only do.
I would. I used to say when people ask me if you had like a before park opening reservation, you get in early and you can walk down Main Street and take pictures and stuff. But now the way they do the opening, you can't really get that. So I would suggest sleeping in a little bit. But the breakfast is awesome. The dinner. If you go on a non-party night, party meaning the Halloween party or Christmas party, it may not be bad.
They're called hard ticket parties.
I was born in Orlando. I lived at Disney until I was 25 and moved to the
Panhandle. Yeah, just moved to the Panhandle.
Oh,
I know.
if I lived near Disney, I wouldn't move away.
We've thought about. Oh, excuse me. We thought about moving to South Georgia, where my family, where some of my family live. Because then we're only 4 hours from Disney.
I was gonna say that thought. Now that I'm in my new job, is not really on the table.
I know.
But if I was still working at my old job, I would totally move down there. If I lived by Disney, I'd be homeless. Honestly,
yeah, if I lived down by Disney, I'd be homeless too.
No, because if I lived by Disney, I would just live in my car and I wouldn't be homeless. I would have my car.
Oh my gosh.
What? But I mean, I don't know. I have no self-control whatsoever. I mean, with Disney, I don't either. Disney,
no.
With Disney, I don't either. I mean, again, we have friends that live in Orlando or travel there frequently. So we are always asking them to pick us stuff up. I mean,
when I tell you PayPal is my best friend. PayPal is my best friend.
I mean, honestly, there's Christmas stuff that I would love to get, but between the move and our trip down in January and everything we have to ship out, there's nothing I can't live without.
I don't really want to collect any more holiday stuff.
Oh, I do.
I mean, I can.
I mean, pins and stuff like that. Not like
pins. That's fine, but like, I don't need 500 cookie plates.
No.
That they've redecorated.
But we have one. We have one that your mom gave me for Christmas.
She got it the year we.
If anyone ever is interested in duplicates of things I opened to my channel, she has some amazing stuff. So I would definitely suggest taking her up on that offer. Brian, if we weren't moving, we would be decorated. We would be.
Literally, I don't know our Christmas right now.
I don't know where the tree would go because usually the tree used to go right where my pop wall is.
Yeah.
So I mean, we could probably fashion a Christmas tree out of the pops. Just trying to make like one big like round circular.
We'll put the
like this.
The gold diamond.
No, we can put we would have to put the star that Homespun Geek and his wife made.
Okay, on top.
That would be the star right there.
On top of the
pop tree, yes. See, Brian has it right. Pop tree.
Yes.
And I mean, we have the base because we have.
Yeah, we have a bunch of 10-inch ones now.
I mean, we have 2 10-inch pops and we have 6 movie moments. We can definitely make a pop tree. Yeah. Next year, that's my challenge for next year. We're gonna try and do a pop tree.
Yeah, that's how they put him at Subway too. I almost ran into.
Our Christmas tree is buried in the pop. Oh my!
Our Christmas tree's in our closet over here.
But I mean, honestly, our tree
with our custom tree skirt we got from Disney.
Yes,
it's monogrammed with their name on it.
Yeah. We have a Disney monogram tree skirt. We have a matching tree topper. We have some cool ornaments. We have one that actually we both picked out one that we liked. And then one together. The one I picked out is Pirates of the Caribbean themed. The one that she picked out was Tinkerbell themed, I think. This is going.
I've got a ton of I worked for this lady who used to give us Christmas ornaments every year, and so when she would go to Hallmark to pick out the ornaments, she would always get me Disney ornaments. So I've got like Tinkerbell, I've got Mickey, I've got some. Have y'all seen that Hallmark ornament that's $100?
I've seen a few of them that I want. I want the Death Star.
Sold out completely.
I want the Death Star. I want Cinderella's castle.
I just looked at something. Hand me that.
What?
That canister. The Mickey canister. Did y'all notice there are holes right here? Christmas ornament.
I mean,
I just found me a Christmas ornament.
I mean, Christmas for me, even when I was single and I moved up here, I had a little tree. And Carolyn, I don't know if you bought it for me or gave me one or we bought it together. But when
we got a tree together.
But yeah, so we had a small little tiny little 3-foot tree. Not even 3 foot. It was
A
literally
little 3-foot tree.
it was pretty much a bush with like.
No, it was like a legit tabletop tree.
But you know, but we had ornaments that we bought. You know that had our initials. They were Disney. We had gone to like Target and bought like little like plastic ones, but the
I know
what
knock everything over.
Pretty much. But the coolest.
We also have a Disney train that goes around the tree. We just don't have hardwood floors.
But thankfully, Funko came out with these, and I found them when they came out. I have a bunch of the holiday Funkos from years ago. I have Heat Miser, Snow Miser, Bumble, and Rudolph for sure. Only because I saw those in a picture that I have on my Facebook that confirms that I have them. I think I have Santa. I'm not 100% sure. To finish that out, I was still need a couple that I know I will never afford.
Oh, the shiny collector's on.
Hey, the shiny collector. Welcome to the stream. We're just rambling on. We're doing a somewhat of a Q&A. It's more of a question and like
and at the end it says JVB. And it makes me think of JV.
Does anyone know?
What's tomorrow's? Do you know what tomorrow's is, or you have an idea of what tomorrow's is?
I mean, honestly, it depends upon what it is, and if Carolyn will say yes. I'll leave it at that. Because I mean, honestly, if it's plastic, if it's spastic, that's Funko's own little like line of characters. Because I saw them, they were releasing the. No. They look a little creepy to me.
Hmm?
It's Funko's like
They're little characters.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
Like I said, Care Bear acquired like Elf came out yesterday or today. Was it? No, yesterday. It was yesterday. I'm sorry.
Today was Care Bear.
I remember now because I bought it like 2 hours ago.
Yeah, like we were just sitting at dinner and he was like, I'm just going to check and see if they still have it.
And they had it. So, so I mean, as far as Funko Christmas stuff, we have the Star Wars Christmas one. We have the Hulk holiday one. I still need the other Marvel ones if I can find them.
The Grinch Dorb.
We have the Grinch Dorbs ride, which you found last year. And then also the holiday ones I just mentioned: Rudolph, Snow Miser, Heat Miser, Bumble, and Rudolph. But then from there we have a lot of Disney stuff. A lot of plush Mickeys.
Yes.
We have a Vinylmation Mickey. It's Santa Mickey. I think Minnie was a Halloween. I have a Toy Soldier Goofy Vinylmation. Have a couple scented Vinylmation ornaments.
Yeah, you had to get those in the park during the Christmas party.
So I mean, Christmas is definitely my favorite holiday. You know, decorating for the holidays. I've always decorated. Except for this year, obviously, because we're moving.
Yeah.
No point in.
And when we go to Disney, I try not to get anything with dates on it. I don't like that dated merchandise.
No, because you can't wear a 2018
hoodie
in 2022. I don't get into Christmas till. And when is your birthday?
Yeah, when's your birthday?
When's your birthday?
She's just dropping.
The 19th. So you're not into Christmas until like 6 days before Christmas. I've been listening to Christmas music for over a month.
Yeah.
My boss at work, he kind of lasted me for listening to Christmas music all day.
Hey.
What's on Foulfish? Welcome to the stream. The bullseye. The 10-inch bullseye pop that's coming out.
Bullseye, like Toy Story?
No, like the Target mascot.
Oh.
I mean, honestly, if I wanted a really big Target bullseye, I would just go to the store and try and walk out with the one they have on the bench.
Yeah, that you take your pictures with.
Where people take selfies with. But So,
any more questions?
Any more questions y'all want to ask? I doubt it. Yeah, I mean, that one's going to be tough.
We might be able to find like 400 at that one flipper store.
Yeah, because
they seem to have a lock on the market.
Biggest pet all right. Are we talking now, Lady Days? We can take this a couple different ways. Are we talking like Funko wise? Are we talking Disney wise? Are we talking about just life wise? Because we can go either way with this one. In general, I mean, I am very much, generally speaking, I hate anyone that is closed-minded. Well, my biggest pet peeve is closed-mindedness on any front.
He's going with like that strong pet peeve, and I'm gonna go with.
Yes, it is. I mean, honestly,
it is a strong word.
It is a strong word, but when you're closed-minded, you close yourself off to a lot of different things.
Okay, that's fine. You can use it towards that.
So that's what I'm doing with closed-mindedness. Looking at for me, I say that as taking things at face value. Oh well, you're a you're whatever, and not dealing with that. I'm very open and very accepting. So when it comes to people who close off from, oh well, I'm not gonna watch this movie because of this, or I'm not, or I won't eat here because of this. No. I mean, we are all entitled to our own opinions, but I think when it comes to being closed-minded, you're gonna miss out on things.
Yes.
I would say right now.
Depends on when you catch us.
I was gonna say right now, my heart is more like dumplings. It's not really gold. It's just one big dumpling right here in my heart. Hey. What is going on, Chabby? But yeah.
Oh my gosh, we were talking about Japan today, and my coworker, if she could hear this, she would kill me, because she literally looked at me and said this with a straight face, and I looked at her and was like, "What are you talking about?"
What? I don't know.
We're talking about Japan.
Okay.
And we're talking about time zones.
Oh god.
And I was talking about how you did the live stream, and he had commented, "Happy birthday."
Yeah.
And I said, "Oh, yeah. Somebody from Japan commented happy birthday to me." And she goes, "Well, aren't they on a different week?"
Yes, it's a whole different week. So
I was like, different time zone, yes.
Different week?
Then it got into a discussion.
I would hope
I am having a good day. Then it got into a discussion about how, oh no, we were talking about seasons. That's what we were talking about, seasons. And then I got into how you said happy birthday to me. So we were talking about seasons, and I said, it's funny because their apple and strawberry seasons are opposite our apple and strawberry seasons. And she goes, "Well, isn't it hot there already?" I'm like, "Oh, you guys need a map." I said, "No. Australia and New Zealand are on opposite seasons."
That they do for me too. It's hard to fit. I mean, I'm pretty good with
easier to
with the US stuff
than season switches. Because we were talking about how I said, no, New Zealand and Australia are going into their summer months while we're in our winter months.
Obviously, somebody did not pay attention during that history and geography.
Oh, no, they didn't. No, they didn't. But anyway, so I was telling them that. I was like, actually, if you think about it, Japan, that's when New Year starts. So if you watched when the millennium hit, it started in Japan and moved towards us. So we're so technically, what is it? Hawaii's the last to change. So. Hawaii's the last, and then it goes back around. So I had to explain that to them. And they were like, I would understand it better if you had a globe. I'm like...
Even then, she wouldn't understand it.
I'm sorry. But yes, when she said, aren't they a week behind? I was like, what?
Then Kristen asked you what your favorite gift you got was. Today, with it being your birthday.
Oh, I don't get gifts anymore.
Yeah. We don't really do. I can't think of this. One of my pet peeves is a lot of people think that they're stupid.
Or even their town. Hold on. Or even their town is their own time zone.
Yeah, well, I mean, some people, they're people that tend to run late, and they tend to run on their own time.
Oh, we haven't gotten to my pet peeve.
What's your pet peeve?
Mine's petty compared to his.
What's yours?
Mine is... I think I suffer from whatever that thing is. That...
Chabby. I paid the rent.
What happened?
That's a gift. We have a roof over our head for another month.
Yes. No, actually. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
No, it's more like narcolepsy. She's always asleep.
Well, it kind of switches. At nighttime, I'm more awake for some reason, and during the day, I'm like, I just want to sleep.
Hey, John, what's going on?
No, my biggest pet peeve, literally, is unnecessary noises. Drive me nuts. I'm talking like raging mad, drive me nuts. Clicking of pins, popping of gum, and it's an actual like scientific like diagnosis of something. I don't know, but me and this other coworker suffer from it really bad, and we can't explain it to people because if you don't have the same problem, you won't understand why it just takes doing that little noise brings so much rage in somebody. But it does. Yeah, and I think I do suffer from ADD.
Oh, definitely.
Pretty bad. I'm like, ooh, a squirrel! Like,
pretty much.
Today, I thought they were going to duct tape my butt to the chair because I couldn't stay in my seat. I was that kid today.
And they didn't get me out of my seat today. I was catching up on bills and stuff at work.
Oh, no, I had to get up every few minutes.
I'm adjusting.
And go chat. And then go sit back down. And then start doing a little, crunching some more numbers. And then get up.
Yeah.
I really thought they were going to tape my butt to the chair today. No, Robert, I'm waiting for it, got me the Orange Bird Dooney.
Yes, I did.
From Disney World.
But rent's
from our friend.
But also paying rent's a good thing too, though.
Oh, shut up.
What?
Anyways.
We're not homeless.
No, we're
just
not
saying.
homeless.
True, second breath, but like examples.
When you get older, you don't really get gifts anymore. And then when you do get gifts from like your family, your parents and stuff, you're like, yes, I needed those new shoes. Like bad.
All right.
2 weeks ago.
I mean, honestly, gift wise for me, I'm very easy to buy for and very hard to buy for. I don't mind, buying myself pops. I don't, but I would never ask anyone else to buy me those, except for Carolyn. I mean, but as far as Christmas wise, what I want for Christmas, I'm not gonna say 10-inch Thanos. I'm not gonna say the whatever. I mean, we went shopping Saturday. It was a Saturday night, and my mother-in-law bought me new boots for work, new shoes to wear, a rain jacket, and some socks and a beanie I needed, and also a laptop bag. Those are things that gift-wise I want. Practical things.
And since she knew
I can buy the toys and I can buy the games and stuff
like,
myself. I would never ask someone else to buy me stuff like that. And
since my mom knew that we needed he needed the shoes and the rain jacket.
Yes, I definitely needed the shoes.
Like now, she was like, Santa Claus isn't going to be able to wrap you up anything. I was like, we don't care. We need this stuff.
I mean, for me, I'm 37 years old. I don't need to open up gifts to feel loved. You know, full disclosure, you know, living on your own, you kind of forget what it's like to be.
I love shopping. I love shopping. He can't stand when I walk into a clothing store.
No, I cannot stand it.
Because I'm like, how does this look? What about this? Oh, I don't know about that. Look at this. Does this color look good on me? What do you think? Like, when I go clothing shopping, I want somebody else with me.
All right.
I don't like
her doing clothing shopping is like me going on a pop hunt. You know, this pop is cool. What do you think? I don't care. You know, what about this one? I don't care. So, you know, me, I partially do that to her just to kind of bust her, you know, just to bust her chops a little bit. But yeah, I mean,
we don't have kids. We haven't experienced that Christmas gift lately.
I'm a parent. Our Christmas isn't. Does this make what? No.
No, it's never that.
That is the but
do I look cute?
But
I don't know about this shirt.
The correct answer to that question is always no.
Is it too big?
Your butt never looks big. You always look good. Unless you're wearing like, you know, and I don't know. I can't really think right now, but all right. Any more questions that you guys may have?
Wrap this up.
Because
it's almost 10.
Yeah, it's almost 10 o'clock, and John's gonna go live to try it. Big butts and a smile, yes. But you never trust them either.
I try.
Tomboys are my favorite pop.
And I'm not saying y'all see me with my hair pulled up, and in my pictures. Most of my pictures, my hair's pulled up, and I hardly wear any makeup unless it's like a special occasion or I really, truly want to put in effort. But I am no makeup guru at all. I don't know how to do that highlight contour stuff. I know foundation, lipstick, mascara, some blush, and eyeshadow. That's it.
My favorite pop is a hard one. It changes. Hi, I am 37. If you can believe it, I'm the ripe old age of 37. But yeah, I mean, pop wise.
Yeah, I already told you, Kristen. We're jeans and t-shirt gals.
Yeah,
but I'm no tomboy. That's the thing.
Pop wise, I don't know. I mean, it changes.
My purse with my shoes and my outfit.
But right now, this is my favorite pop right here.
Thanks, Brittany.
She is 2 years younger.
Yes, I am 35. I just turned 35. Yeah, my mom went and bought me a whole bunch of makeup for my friend's wedding that was in June, and it was high-end makeup too. Hey.
All right, Chabby.
Yeah, I'm a baby.
I'm going to ask you a question, and I'm almost afraid to hear your answer.
I've seen Kristen, and I swear, she is not the age she tells you she is. That girlie has got to be in high school still.
How much?
Even though I know she's not.
How much would one of your custom pops cost me?
I just don't.
If I wanted one.
Yeah. I've seen those pops.
Because your pops honestly are amazing.
They are.
I'm putting a feeler out there because
you are a baby compared to me. You know what really annoys me? People pointing out our age and we don't have kids. Like,
yeah,
it's none of your business why we don't have children. And my none will trade for what I want from there. Okay, send me a list of things that you're looking for. What?
and I will definitely find something for you or find some things for you in the very near future. I can't do it like in the next couple of weeks, but definitely let me know what you're looking for,
Yes.
and we can definitely trade because that would be awesome. But
after January.
Yeah.
Because that would be so cool. I've been stalking your Instagram.
Oh yeah. My response to that question that Carolyn just mentioned about us having kids, very very simply, I always say, "Or you can help me pay for it," because I don't mind having kids, but
you're never going to be prepared.
No,
you're never going to be financially prepared for children unless you were born with a silver spoon in your mouth.
Exactly.
And all that stuff.
But
that's not that. There, other people. There are other issues.
Well, then we have two kids. We have a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. And I mean, honestly, for right now, I'm happy with our dogs. I mean, obviously, yes, I want to have a kid. It's just I'll have to take a picture of him and post it. I took a picture of one of our dogs today because she's a little bit more photogenic than the other one. Every time I would point my phone at him, he would turn the other way or run. Then it was funny. I was sitting on our on the steps in front of our apartment, and I was trying to get him to sit and look at me so I'd take a picture of him. He just sat there in front of me, with his head pointing out towards the parking lot and started barking, and wouldn't move. He just started barking and yeah. He was just standing. I don't know what he was looking at, but it was almost like he was protecting me from what I don't know, because there was nothing there. But yeah, so that was kind of weird, but kind of affirming that I know he'll protect me if I need him to.
Yeah, I don't speak any other language but English.
I failed Spanish twice in high school.
I never took a foreign language.
And then took Italian. And even then, it was conversational. It wasn't anything. Yeah,
I never.
You feel old.
She is a baby.
You're like. Man, I'm feeling. I mean, honestly,
I seriously thought she was under. Kristen, he hasn't seen the picture you sent me. I won't show it to him.
No.
He doesn't want to see it. Well, not that. Oh my gosh, that sounds bad. All right.
This is my thing. You sent the picture to her to see.
Yes.
If you had sent it to me, that's fine. I'm not gonna impose and be. I want to see the picture, because if and when you show your face on YouTube, then that's fine. But I mean, honestly, without my beard, I've been told I was in my mid-20s.
Almost 35. What is almost 35 acceptable?
Because
I just turned 35 today.
I turned 35 over 2 years ago. It's fine. I sent it to her because I do so. I mean, honestly, you should. I mean, your hands are great, but 1 month. I'm 35 and still get carded. I don't drink or smoke.
But when I do drink, because I don't smoke, when I do drink or when I did drink, and it was rare, I got carded all the time. Heck, I got carded being with my mom, and my mom was the one buying the alcohol. The grocery store carded me. My mom was like, she's not even buying it. They're like, we have to make sure you're not buying it for her because she's underage. I'm like, I'm not underage. I better not be. I'm almost 30.
Oops, I dropped some stuff. But oh well. Alright, so any more questions before we cut this off?
Yeah.
Because it's getting to be that time of the night where I'm gonna
back
relax.
to mine, not knowing a foreign language. That is what stopped me from getting a dual diploma in high school, was I didn't ever take a foreign language.
You and Fun Nerd Search. That would be awesome, John. I would definitely watch that video.
Does he not get on?
No, he doesn't.
What?
I mean, honestly, for me, it just seems more cumbersome to do just hands only than is to just prop my tripod up and sit on the couch and talk, or sit on the floor and talk, or walk through somewhere and talk.
Yeah, because she plans out her videos, you can tell, and then with editing.
Maybe we should. I don't show my face because. Well, and that could be. That's definitely true. With 20, it's 2018.
I'm out because I decided to smash my finger in between my desk.
Yeah.
A couple weeks ago. It's growing out nicely.
I don't have a few scars on my hand, so I'm out too. I actually have a nice scar on my finger too from punching a picture frame.
And I just keep breaking my nails, so you know.
All right. Any more questions?
Lady Days is like, I'm done talking to them. Hey, Jenny, you still in the chat? Here, message me.
It's all good. We are
I'm kidding with you guys.
We are one big Funko family. I mean, honestly, like I mean, I guess for me it's different being a guy, but even still, I mean, I'm not worried about it because I'm a.
I can totally back Kristen up on this about the whole parents being concerned thing. I completely understand.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure my parents would be flipping their lids if I was in my 20s and on YouTube and stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean, the world is a scary place, but
it is.
But I mean, for me, I've made so many amazing connections and friendships, and in just a short time I've been on YouTube. But for me being on here, it's more about the friendships and relationships. I mean, yeah, someone could find out, where I live and where I work, and what my, my fifth grade report card. But again, at the end of the day, for me personally, I wouldn't let it stop me. But I completely understand the people who choose not to get on camera for one reason or another. It kind of keeps that specter of being anonymous, which is fine. I mean, Franklin gets on and doesn't show his face. That's perfectly awesome.
And you should. Isn't she is she preteen teen? Stephanie.
But yeah, I mean, there are YouTubers who, Tristan's one,
We're
Franklin
still on.
And Franklin's another one, and Franklin has, thousands of subscribers. He does all the Funko news and stuff like that. So I mean, I mean, honestly,
you need to keep a tab on her. And the youth nowadays.
Oh God, yeah.
Okay, here's my rant from Friday that I was going to talk about. We were at the mall, and we were sitting in the food court, and there were teenagers there that weren't even old enough to drive. And there's this girl, and she's in this group of guys, and she's literally hugging on these guys and just hanging on them. And they're just passing her around. I'm like, okay, what is that? That makes me scared about having children.
Yeah. I mean, but yeah, I mean, Kristen, trust me, me saying what I'm saying, I'm not, for me, I never thought personally about not being on camera. Aside from being a little,
I feel awkward on camera too.
I don't really feel awkward. I just,
when I do live chat, it really doesn't bother me, but I do have to be aware of.
I will whoop my daughter's butt if I. Yeah, honestly, me too. I'd be in prison.
I was just like, it was a train wreck.
Oh, yeah, it was.
It was a train wreck. Watching it, I'm like, where are your parents?
And what challenge is that, John?
Yeah, what's Lindsay's challenge?
I want to be challenged for these cool challenge videos. Except for the chicken nugget one, because Carolyn won't let me do it. even though I could totally whoop that challenge.
He wants to do like the spicy. Brian suggested doing the spicy noodle challenge.
That one we can do.
20 question challenge.
If anybody,
yes, Stephanie,
I'm down.
Accept that challenge, Stephanie. Or wait, is it for Stephanie?
Yeah.
Yes.
I feel left out in these cool challenges.
Good. Tell her keep it up.
13 of them, so let you choose.
Keep it up, Stephanie.
I actually watched the video earlier. I just wasn't sure which challenge we were talking about. But yeah. I saw her challenge.
That's the good thing that my parents, I can praise them for raising me right, even though I was a little pain in the butt with my attitude. But I didn't do anything out of line. I wasn't rebellious. I was just I have a bit of a tude. And it goes back with I suffer from hoof and mouth disease really bad. Yeah. And I like to say things before thinking about them.
Yeah. Her toot is not little. Let's just put it into perspective. On a scale of mystery mini to
you would
10-inch
think
pop,
I had some
she's a 10-inch pop.
You would think I had some.
What about their parents telling their adult 30-year-old child that they can't move out and stay at home? What?
Here's a question. What about their parents telling their adult 30-year-old can't move out and have to stay at home, and if they leave, they'll have you dragged? What?
I mean,
in the state of Georgia, legally, you are an adult at the age of 18. You can't drink until you're 21, but that's a.
I can tell you from personal experience that
his parents kicked him out.
The day that I graduated from college, my parents sat us down and they're like, "We're selling the house, and you ain't coming with us." But it wasn't it wasn't bad because they gave me the option, and gave my brother the option of they would help us out for a year. And they would, they would get us a place to live and let us get situated with a job and stuff and save money and stuff like that. And they gave us the option to live either stay in New York.
I was too busy
or go to Florida. Band. So
those were my friends, and you know what the sad part is? A girl got pregnant during band camp. Our first band baby was actually from two students.
Wow. So yeah,
it happened at band camp.
So basically at like 22 years old, I was basically told to you're moving out on your own, which was fine with me. Luckily my brother and I moved to Florida. My parents got us an apartment for the year. Never live with family. I'll tell you that right now. Never live with family because my brother, I love him, but no. He left after about 6 months and went back to New York. Everyone in my family thought I would be the one to go back home, and I've been on my own, living away from home for almost 14 years. I think that's
crazy because meeting you and then meeting your brothers.
Yeah,
I could see Chris going back.
Well, for me, when I was in high school, I was very shy, very quiet, very, kind of to myself. But when I hit college, that's when I started, doing different things and meeting different people. I traveled for 2 years with the basketball team, so I was hardly ever home. I was always on campus or, at practices or games with them. So for 2 years, I was on my own. So when my parents said, you're going to be on your own after the house is sold, it didn't really faze me. So at that point, I started to really accept that. I looked for jobs in Florida, looked at things like that. And when I went down there, I had some friends that I made, stuff like that. So I was more prepared to go down there. My brother, stayed at home and talked to all of his friends back home, and all that kind of stuff. So while he was sitting at home being homesick, I was out doing things and meeting people and just enjoying my life. So I never thought about going home, and honestly, to this day, I don't think about going home more than a visit. I mean, New York is expensive to live in.
New York is expensive to visit.
I was at 18. I mean, I was very fortunate. Some say I took it for granted. I don't think I did, but my father worked at a college, so I was able to go to college for free. I think that the experience that I had in college, helped me and molded me into who I am today. I may not use my degree to the fullest extent that I could, but I feel as though I've done pretty well for myself. Could I have done better? Yes. I mean obviously,
but I could have done better too.
But I'm working in a job now where I'm enjoying myself.
Shabby, you got us all beat.
Okay, never mind. Chabby's out at 14.
We're done. No, I was never forced out of my parents' house. I went to college, decided that I didn't like what I was doing in college, so I chose to start working. And I started working, and then I've been working, and I tried going back to school, and with all the requirements and things that have changed so much since I first started college, I was like, whatever. But I've had the people that I work with, my other, coworkers have asked me, "Oh, did you go to school for this?" Because I do the billing and stuff at the company I work for, and I said, "No, it's one of those you learn by experience." I mean, I can go to school if I want to for it, but
I mean, for
what are they going to teach me more than what I've already been doing?
Exactly. I mean, for me, had I not done the college and I went to work at 18, I probably would not be anywhere close to where I am today. It's not to say that going to work at 18 doesn't work, because people are successful. But for me, I look back to when I was 18, and I was not ready for the world. I was the complete opposite of the way I am right now. So had I not done college and just went to work, I don't think I would have had half of the quote unquote success that I've had. But I mean, I have friends who didn't go to college and they did a trade and they're successful. There are people who
that's the other thing. They don't.
They took a job and just rose through their company. There's other avenues besides college.
Well, yeah, but they don't push that. They don't. No. When you're in high school, they're like college. Get your degree, college. Yeah, well, I know people who got degrees in college and spent a ton of money going to a state university. Yeah. And I went to a little dinky community technical college. But they went to like UGA and Georgia State and all those high-end universities, and they are not working in anywhere close to the field that they got their degrees in. Heck, some of them are stay-at-home moms. Some of them went to school for music theory and have nothing to do with the music.
I'm sure my mother did that moving thing with me. She scared all my friends. Oh wow. Carolyn has her opinion on things. I mean, honestly, college is, to me, the way I view college is it's your chance to grow and find out what you like. You don't have to be married to your degree.
I know a bunch of people who are still paying off their student loans, and I'm 35. They're a year older or 2 years older than me. I'm like,
oh yeah, I mean,
I don't have student loans.
But had I don't know.
Exactly.
For me, I was a theater major in college. Carolyn, sits here and tells me I'm not using my degree. Honestly,
well, it's not that. You got. What I'm trying to say is that he got to go to school for free.
Yeah.
And I had to scrimp and save and could barely afford a textbook. I didn't get financial aid. I had to come up with the money on my own, And I'm sitting here with no college degree because I can't afford to go to college because I need to work full time. But I also wasn't prepared to stay in college when I got in at 19. Because I was already almost well into 19 when I graduated high school. I mean, I graduated on time. It wasn't that. It was how my birthday lies when the school year starts is why. So I was always older. Yeah. But yeah, I was not mentally mature enough to go to college. Had I been in an actual university that required me to live off on campus in a dorm, I would have screwed that up.
Yeah, but for me, much like she said, she wasn't prepared for. I wasn't either. For the first, I think 2 or 3 months of college, I really didn't take it seriously. But thank God I had, teachers that saw something in me, and they basically sat me down and said, you can do this if you want to, but you have to do it as for yourself.
Yes, it is therapeutic.
What?
This is getting in. Thank you.
Lady days.
See you later, Kristen.
All right, Chris. For me, I've said
I'll just bug you on Instagram.
For me, with again, my channel is about adventures, whether they're past or present.
The only thing you're never going to hear us talk about is money, religion, and politics.
Exactly.
Because I don't care to discuss things like that.
These are important to me. Pops, but so is just, talking, because, we're all adults. We all have things on our mind, and we all have things that, you may be going through, but we're doing the same thing. So for me, we can talk Pops, Marvel Legends all day long, but, there's more to life than collectibles, and life is something like that. If anything I'm saying here, helps one person feel better, or, knows that they're not going through it alone, then my job is done. We're getting a little deep in this stream, but again, I'm an open book. I'll tell you anything, within reason. I'm not gonna tell you the last 4 of my social. I won't tell you my, mother's maiden name. I won't tell you things like that, but the rest of it is all, I'm all here for you guys. All right, John, if I'm still awake later, I'll definitely drop in and show some support. But yeah,
I will be asleep, John. I'm sorry.
Actually, I can't wait till tomorrow.
What?
I think I have tomorrow's Tuesday.
Yeah, what?
One more day closer to Friday.
I'm missing something in this conversation
yes,
he's having with himself.
I'm just having a conversation with myself. John said happy birthday.
John.
That's fine with me, because... Yeah,
we have no money either.
Money. Honestly, I've always been a student of not discussing money.
Yeah, my newsfeed's blowing up on Facebook with family getting extremely heated over politics, and I'm like,
quite honestly, between Facebook, between...
I'm gonna go watch people unbox stuff on YouTube.
Oh yeah, honestly,
that's my life.
Last year, I was really gung-ho in Facebook, and I enjoyed being on Facebook and everything Facebook had to offer. But now that I'm doing YouTube, and even before that, I found myself slowly pulling away from Facebook. The last real thing that kept me to Facebook was working with the blog I was working with. Now that I'm not doing that anymore, I don't pay attention to Facebook. It's funny because normally I would go on Facebook and I would and post about Carolyn's birthday. I didn't do that this year, and it's not because I didn't want to wish her a happy birthday, but it's because I feel that the people that I care about and the people that care about us are now on Instagram, and they're now on YouTube with you guys. So, that's kind of why this morning I got to work and I went live for a minute just to wish her a happy birthday. That's why I posted on Instagram to wish her a happy birthday. Facebook to me is nothing more than
it's gonna be
politics.
Like MySpace.
It's getting to that point, at least for me. I would cut Facebook loose, but quite honestly, I have a lot of pictures on Facebook that I don't have on my phone or backed up. But now that I have my laptop, I'll probably start backing up my pictures that I've had over the years and just save them. And then one day I'll cancel Facebook because it's not worth it to me. I go on Facebook and I have to scroll past,
the only reason why I keep Facebook is because I've got cousins and I've got cousins and aunts and uncles in Scotland. So that's
Brian, for me, I could definitely not have Facebook and not really worry about it.
I know. I don't even remember my password on MySpace or what email it was even linked to. I remember when Facebook, you had to be a college student. Yeah. I remember my friends talking about Facebook when they were in college, and I was like, I miss
MySpace. I don't care, because MySpace, you could put music videos on your profile. Yes. You could have all the cool font lettering.
You could make a background all glittery and all kinds of.
Because MySpace was the one place where people could do HTML code, and they can copy and paste HTML code, and that's the only way people even knew that the HTML code existed, was to put stuff on MySpace. It was my jam too. Honestly, but for me, there was a website when I was in college called College Club. It's similar to Facebook, similar to MySpace.
I have no idea of this.
It didn't last long, but for me being up in New York, I definitely remember that. Papa Lucha, honestly, keeping it to family. Yeah, honestly, I have family on Facebook.
Now my family is getting into too much politics.
Oh yeah, and for me, that's the problem. Is the politics is coming from my family and my friends, and I don't want to deal with that. Because you have your, this is as far as I would get with politics on here, and then we'll cut it. Cut the conversation on politics.
Napster, yep.
You have your Republicans and your Democrats. I'm somewhere in the middle, so I'm not gonna be all gung ho on blue. Not me all gung ho on red. I'm right in the middle. And that's that.
We're not talking about politics. No. Oh, at my work we were discussing Napster and was it LimeWire?
Napster and LimeWire were my two favorite websites.
And I had to explain to the 21-year-old, she just turned 21 like a week ago, the 21-year-old, that we used to burn CDs and stuff. And that's how we got our music.
Yeah, no, Napster and LimeWire, literally I had, I would go down there and download any movie I wanted.
Spotify and
Pandora. Was another one I remember.
Spotify and Pandora are the most annoying apps to deal with.
Honestly, they're all annoying.
I can go on YouTube and type in the music and get the music video. Which, by the way, that's how you have to view music videos now. You can't watch MTV. Nah. It's no longer the music television channel.
See, but
I didn't know VH1 is still around.
The problem with the cassette tapes is
Yeah.
Is
yes, I did.
Is
right off the radio.
You would get to the point on one side of the tape where you are taping a song and then it magically ends like halfway through the song and then you're screwed.
My parents would not let me get a pager. I was so upset about that, but then I was like in middle school when pagers.
I had a beeper for all of like 4 months. I got it for a graduation present when I was in 8th grade, and took it to school when I was in 9th grade, and I put it in my gym locker, and it got stolen.
Did y'all cut it off at least?
Well, yeah, of course we did. But yeah, so
then we started talking about how on your cell phone,
and everyone loved my beeper too. It was a clear white one.
On your cell phone?
I miss that thing, even to this day.
If y'all remember cell phone plans, and y'all remember how expensive it was to text people.
Oh, God, yes.
And then how expensive it was just to call somebody who wasn't in the same network as you.
Hot, clear green.
Yes, I remember my friend had one of those. That you would tell your friends, hey, my nights and weekends start at 9 o'clock.
You better call me after
9 o'clock, okay?
Yeah,
because that's when it's free, and I
used to always forget that. And there was one
and
summer.
And then you paid extra for the 7 o'clock time.
Oh God,
frame.
yes.
The 7. So you had from 7 till 6 a.m. And you're like, okay, call me after 7. So then you would get in those group chat, the 3-way calling.
And
you would do your 3-way calling.
Apparently, it's almost 2 hours. So
yeah.
We're just winding it down.
I'm gonna let him talk.
I know that
I'm gonna go step out because I'm gonna go to bed.
I know that John wants to go live.
Oh yes, John.
So
yes.
Just stay the next 3 minutes. We're almost done. All right, so I'm gonna let this roll until the 2-hour mark, which is about 3.5 minutes. Honestly,
I didn't get a cell phone until I was 18.
I was gonna say honestly, my first cell phone was in college. I had a beeper in high school only because I would always be out with my friends.
We had payphones,
and that was literally the adult or the teenage version of those like leashes for like toddlers. My beeper was my leash. As long as I was in the neighborhood. If my parents beat me, I had about 10 minutes to get home. So I ran pretty quick back in those days because...
my parents knew I was only 2 houses down.
Well, yeah.
And they knew what happened at that house, and they knew that their child was not involved in anything at that house.
I had a kid before I had a cell.
Hey, things happen.
Yeah, I mean...
I had one of those Nokia phones, and then I remember when I
had a little flip LG phone.
See,
my mother had that phone forever after I'd given it to her.
Had a flip phone because my first phone was that Nokia phone that was the little squatty one that looked like a brick that you could actually change the covers and put LED lights on the inside. And when they came out,
I had a Razor too. That was awesome.
I did. I had a hot pink Razor with a pink case over it. But I had a silver Razor. My favorite cell phone, and I wish they still made them, was my BlackBerry Torch or whatever it's called. But it was that slider.
I killed Blackberries.
Yes! The little fat one. And when they started turning popular songs into ringtones, it literally was like... Oh, God,
yes.
It was like high-pitched beeping. But you knew the song, and you thought you were really cool, because I had Marilyn Manson's Sweet Dreams as my ringtone.
Dude, I had
You'd never guess.
I literally had a ringtone for every person on my phone.
No, we didn't.
I had a backed up ringtone for people on my phones. I had a ringtone for like every alert that I had. So yeah, my current cell phone. Mine is an iPhone 4, and that's because
mine is an iPhone 6.
Because I thought
he inherited it.
Because I thought I could fix my phone.
And now
I YouTubed it, and it's in 3 pieces in my car.
And you can't figure it out. Mine is an iPhone 6. But those dang Nokia phones, you could drop them, no problem. Still pick them up. They
I had
still
a
work.
knockoff razor from Track Phone.
A knockoff razor. Yeah, I had a Nokia phone. Then I went to the Nokia flip phone because that's when flip phone.
Oh my God, Marilyn Manson "Sweet Dreams" is bringing me back to.
Yes.
Me too. Honestly.
Yes.
I mean, as far as music,
I was so, grunge and dark. No, I was not. I was so far from that.
For me growing up, it was pretty much hip hop or nothing. Living in New York, it was all about DMX, Biggie, Jay-Z, Wu-Tang.
I was your typical Britney Spears,
Big Pun, Fat
Boys,
Joe,
NSYNC.
I listened to the pop stuff.
We're past the 2 hour mark.
All right, so we're past the 2 hour mark. It is.
We're gonna continue our travel down down memory lane. Yes.
Tomorrow, when we do a live to open up day 4.
Yes, day
of
4.
the Advent calendar, and we'll talk some more.
Blink 182. I don't know about Pennywise. I knew about 311, but I didn't like them. I was a Blink 182 fan. I have the greatest hits of.
All right, so apparently we are not leaving yet.
I have the greatest hits album in my car. But anyways, I'm gonna go to bed, guys. And we can sit up and talk to you, but I gotta. I'm gonna go to bed
too, because 5:30 is gonna come really quick.
So thank you all for the birthday wishes.
And thank you for my new desk buddy at work. Adam Baum's coming to work with me tomorroh.
Bye.
I will take the picture to verify
Blink 182 is awesome, and no, I do not want the pops.
Then
no, I'm not. I'm leaving.
So I'm gonna definitely take him to work. He will find a place in my collection. I'm gonna go to bed. I may stay up if I'm up. I'll definitely join you guys in John's stream later. But for right now, I'm gonna go to bed till I'm exhausted.
Thanks, Brian and Brittany, for my Doorables and my Mickey.
And Carolyn saying thank you for the Doorables and the Mickey head, which is somewhere around here.
What'd you do to it?
I don't know.
Oh well, we'll find it.
We'll find it. All right. Anyway,
it's probably right in front of our face.
We will go live tomorrow sometime. We might go live. If not, I will do a quick video because the Vlogmas will definitely keep going. Like I said, it's tough for her to stay up late. It's getting increasingly tough for me to stay up past like 9-10 o'clock because I have to be up at 5:30.
We are those old people.
I'm not old. It's just I work early in the morning. We are
those old people. Hashtag old people.
Hell no, because
geriatric vitamins.
Because before working this job, I'd be up till like 2-3 in the morning on YouTube. Some nights I would. All right. Anyway, I'll see y'all later.
Thanks for all the birthday wishes.
Carolyn says thank you for all the birthday wishes. Hopefully everyone gets whatever the. Yes, we are hashtag old people.
Hashtag old people.
All right. I'll see you all tomorrow.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.
We're gonna make